Yo, Parsa, what's up, man? Finally got around to doing this. Sorry for the delay, but let's just jump right into it, shall we? So I'm gonna go through some things to show you exactly what is up with your site, what we can fix, and we'll discuss everything when we sit down in person. But it's just gonna be a good video for you to get an idea of the ins and outs of what I do, more or less, as far as a lot of on-page stuff, not off-page. Off-page I'll get into probably at the very end. But getting into analytics, we bring that up. Um, so the solid line is this month, the dotted line is last month. So it's fairly average month to month. There's really no difference. Um, let's see what else. So if you go to acquisition, it'll show up. I'm doing for June. So for June, you had 267 organic searches, which is good. I mean, it's not terrible. What's that about? It's about 10 a day, a little less than 10 a day. You know, Google doesn't show you the keywords, more or less. They stopped doing that a long time ago, but they do show some. So the address is your name. I assume he works for you. You know, and these are only just one searches for the month, so they're really not that big of a deal. And that's all you have. So obviously you're not ranking for some of the other words, unless they're in here, which is very possible. Now, to see that, you need the Search Console, which when I checked, is not linked. I don't even know if you have it enabled, but if you do, I can look at that when we sit down in person. But that'll show you the search queries that people are using with where you rank and how often it's being searched and how much traffic you're getting. So that's a good thing to have. You might want to throw that in there. At least link it to your analytics. That's a home run. So and it doesn't start recording until within analytics until you link it. So make sure you do that soon. And when you look at the goals of your site, if you go to, not here, if you go to acquisition and overview, it should show you goals. See how it says conversions, there's no goals. You need to set up goals. So if we do the phone call tracking, the tracking will have code in it. So every time someone calls one of the numbers, it'll count that as a goal. Well, if they turn it to a patient ad, there's up to obviously whoever answers the phone, and if you guys actually accept their insurance or provide what they want. But that would be a goal every time someone uses one of those phone numbers. You can also set it up to where every time someone sends you a message with the website, it'll be a goal. So every time someone uses your contact form and submits it, that's a goal. So we could set that up as well, so you kind of see if the locations of your forms and everything else are working. So like this would be if I fill this out and click this, that'd be a goal. Now that form is at the bottom of the page, which it's not a big deal because when you click here, it brings you there. But we'll get to the actual site in a second. So the analytics, is working. It's good. You definitely need the Search Console in there. I don't think you did AdWords. And I looked. Yeah, no, it's not linked. We can go over that. That's a good way to get a boost in your patience. So, all right, let's move on to the next stuff. Let me throw your website here. It's just going to give me it's kind of auditing your site so I can kind of see what's wrong with it. I'll let that run. We'll check for broken links. Okay, let that run. And while that's running, let's go to your site. So if you look up here, this is this Moz bar. It kind of shows you, some info about your site. So your page authority is 28, your domain authority is 16. To give you an idea what that means, domain authority, if your site was brand new, you just registered yesterday, it's going to be a 1. So obviously you've had this website for quite a while, so it's a 16. The page authority itself is a 28. Now the page authority is actually the page itself. The domain is just talking about the name. So if you go to like an individual page, let's refresh that. There's 2816. So if I go to services, let's outpatient. Should change. Yeah, domain authority is going to change the same. Page authority is going to be 15. So each page has its own authority. The actual domain has its own authority. Looking it over, yeah, the video wasn't working for me. It's still not working. That's the report done. So we got to fix that. Obviously, if people clicking on this, it's not showing up. They might just say, well, if they can't have a working website, why should I go there? Pain. So those work. That link works. Request form already works. The layout's good, man. I don't. There's really nothing wrong with it. Let's check the site speed. I can't think of the name of the website. That's it. So let's check your site speed. Usually you want it under 2 seconds. So hopefully it's under 2 seconds. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, you still got a B, but this is more than double what you want. You know, for the most part, this stuff is decent. All right, that I could look into. That's just like code stuff. It's not killing you. There's some error codes. I don't know what's causing those. I'll have to find that out. Let's see. Those are the errors. I have to figure out what those are too. Something to do with Chrome. So I have to look into that. But you really want your site to be at 2 seconds and under. It could be images on your site that need to be, you know, optimized, which is a plugin for that with WordPress. It'll you know, compress all the images to be smaller to load faster. And there's some other things you can do too as well. You know, so that works. So we check. So the about page itself doesn't have its own page, but there's your about us. That works. All right. So I'm assuming most of these pages are the same. HIPAA forms. Yep. So that works. All right. It's good they have the form on every page. The form I might put over here. This way on every page, obviously not the home page, but on all the inner pages, when I'm looking right here, it'll be right here on this side right here. So every time I'm looking at the site, this is the fold right here on the bottom. So where the page cuts off, that's the fold. So if you put it above the fold, you know, I'm going to see every time someone visits the page, you're going to see it, as opposed to having to scroll down to the bottom. I don't know how many messages you get, but it might increase by putting it above the fold. Well, it will increase. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, so pretty much every page is the same. I like that you have your own videos, man. I listened to a couple of audio on a couple of the videos have pretty bad audio, but it doesn't matter. Now, as far with the videos, so with the videos, you want to change you got to treat these like your own web page. So they got to be optimized. So for instance, I'm watching your video. You know, oh wow, this guy's pretty cool. I want to go see him. You know, whatever. You got to put your link in the description 100%. You got to have a link to your website. Not only do you get, I mean, it's here, it's written, but it's not. You can't click it. So not only do you not getting the authority from YouTube of having a link on their website, but if I wanted to go there, I'd have to copy paste or type it into you don't even want to do that. People are lazy, you know that. And everything in here, we got to put, you know, whatever keywords you're going after in this video. So that's a whole nother aspect of what you need to do is optimize your YouTube videos. I know you have a bunch. This page is great, man. It shows, you know, I hate doctors' websites that don't have any information on who works there. I just hope it's up to date. You got to keep on top of that. I know with the dentist, I change it a lot. There's a lot of turnover. This is good. Definitely put the higher, you know, like semi-celebrities on top. If there's any others, definitely on top. All right. Now services, you do outpatient, advanced sports medicine, directed fitness program, home care, and senior fitness. Now I don't know if there's anything else you do. The one thing I want to sit down and talk to you about is like what keywords you want to rank for, like what's important to physical therapists, because you rank pretty well for your website. I'll show you in a second if we go to the website where you're ranking. So there's got to be other keywords that other physical therapists like that the industry uses. So I'm not familiar with it. You know, obviously that's where you would come in and help me out. These will look good on. This works on every page. Yeah, with the request appointment, I would make that its whole separate page. I'd bring it to, or you know what, I would Yeah, I would make another page called request an appointment with just the form and your 2 locations, because I want to request appointments. So from here I can call or I can send a message, but I'd rather just do the message thing, because if I'm on your website and I click contact us, I might call, I might send a message. I know like, with the dentist there's tons of messages being sent, so it doesn't hurt to have that at the top. The phone number is still on top anyway, so let's make sure these other pages. Yeah, so these are all this, pretty much the same. Frequently asked questions. All right, so this isn't really frequently asked questions. Like what for an FAQ, what I would common ailments and injuries. Okay. Um, you might want to just make this its own page: common ailments and injuries, or common sports injuries, or common reasons you see a physical therapist. And have your FAQ page be about your business, the hours, what insurances you accept, you know, how to get like directions to your office, things to do with your business specifically. This should be its own um, page by itself. News. This is good for the blog, but like we talked about before, you know, carpal tunnel. So you write this great thing about carpal tunnel. It's a little short. I'm not sure how many words it is, but we'll check it out. But then the link is watch movie online, Underworld, Blood Wars 2016 subtitle. I don't know what the hell happened there. Definitely there's something to look into with your site, and it's making sure you're not hacked. You don't have to you don't want one day to have all your crap get taken away because someone's got a little virus and you're hosting. Same thing with this one, Cialis Online for sciatica. So even if this was a well written article, you wouldn't rank because yeah, you have sciatica here, sciatica there, but the link itself is for Cialis. So gotta fix that. Uh, Video. Let's see what we got. You look young, man. When's that one from?
Some patients schedule
2012. Jesus. Um, that's good. The video page is great. Maybe you want to put a little description under each one so they know what each video is about. That would help. Locations. Now, what I recommend for locations is same thing like these other menus. You click on it, it drop down menu. You click on locations, has Bethpage, Amityville. Each office has its own specific page. So when you go to the actual domain would be pklpt.com/location/Bethpage physical therapy/Amityville physical therapy. So you're getting more authority for those keywords. You rank pretty well, but it'll help you get even further to the top, because I think for Bethpage you might be ranking 3. You're good in Google Maps, but not the organic rankings, which to be both is awesome. To have one out of 2 is great, but definitely individual pages for each office, 100%. And then the contact us we saw already. Yeah, just flip flop. All right, so getting into your actual site, URL's good. Now the page title I would change. Page title should be under 75 characters. You only have 33, so you could double it. So, and on the home page, on the home page, what you do is you have your business name first, like you have with the line. I do dashes. It doesn't matter. The dashes I think look a little better, and then you put your keywords that are most. So I wouldn't put New York physical therapy because you don't want to rank. You're not trying to rank against all New York. You're not going to get patients from Queens. You're not going to get patients from Westchester. You're probably not going to get patients from Riverhead. So you got to kind of keep it like where you are. So you would do on the homepage, you got it right. You have your business name, then the dash, and then your keywords. So change the keywords to probably Bethpage physical therapy, or Bethpage Amityville physical therapy, something along those lines, and that should bring it close to the 75. And on your inner pages, it's the opposite. You put the keywords first and then your business name, because um, on the inner pages, your business is your business. You're going to rank for that no matter what, because no one's really going to search PKLPT on Google unless they're a patient of yours, they got a referral. So you'll always rank for that. So on the inner pages, you want to do a little differently. So like on advanced sports medicine, bring that up. Click there. There you go. See, I didn't even know it. You got it perfect. You got it perfect. But then again, you know, you might want to, yeah, see, it's only 22 characters. So you throw in Bethpage and throw in Amityville in there, you know. And maybe throw in Levittown. You're not too far from Levittown. You know, we can get with that little, go into that a little more further with creating pages specifically for towns around Bethpage and around Amityville. You know, like create a page for like Massapequa or North Massapequa or Farmingdale. But you know, for the most part, Google's going to give you Bethpage and Amityville because that's obviously where your businesses are. You have no meta description. That's not good. Every page needs its own unique meta description. So we got to take care of that. Your H1s. Let's see. Surgery is not always the answer. So where is that? Where is the H1s? Surgery is not always the answer. Here we go. That's an H1. The H1s you want to be keywords. So this is an H1 also. This should probably be an H2. So all these things need to be keywords. Like up here, like that's a good one. Target stretching, exercise and strength, the PKL treatment trifecta. Probably change that. You could leave the phone numbers. These are all the ones that are bolded in your thing. So is the best PKL is the best choice. Assume that's somewhere in the text. Yeah, right there. Italic, nothing's italics unless those the dots. That can't be. But yeah, so that's just, you know, editing the content. Alt text is for the pictures. So each picture you gotta change the alt text and the descriptions. I put everything in there, so we can go in there and do that. You know, it's just little things, little things. And a robot, yeah, that's fine. Page load time. So the page load time here is good. I have to look into that and why it's slow. All right, link metrics says your page authorities are 28, domain authorities are 16. Moz rank. External links 12. Now your schema. You're not using schema. You gotta use schema. Yeah. So well, that's the plugin for WordPress I can use. It's just, you know, it's a testing thing for Google. I'll show you what it does. Yeah, there's nothing. Let me try to think of another business that's I know Professional PT. I used to go there, so let me try them. Yeah, I don't know if you know George that runs that. I don't know if he still works there, or owns it. Of course, it's not going to show up. Try one more. Yeah, see, like the organization, name of the organization, the website, it's Facebook, it's YouTube, phone numbers. That should be obviously changed. H card. Yeah, these are alright. See description allowed, general dentistry. Yes, all these little things help you rank better. The websites, the footer. Now there should be. I don't know why the local businessman's not showing up. Blah, this page is a disaster. I've been trying to fix this for so long. But it has it for each blog post. So, you know, each article's in the blog. It shows up with a headline, the description. So, to get in there and fix that, there's always something, my man. You know that. There's always something to be doing. let's check out these reports that went. Alright, so these are all broken links on your site. So there's a link for Best of Long Island Press. I don't know if that dot should be there. Some like Google fonts. There's some box office, the transporter. I don't know what the hell that is. There's a picture missing. There's some bunch of pictures uploads. I don't know where they're going, where they're supposed to be going. Outpatient home physical therapy. So where's that from? Does it tell me? No, it doesn't tell me. Gotta find out where that link is. A couple of the maps. I assume these are clicked calls that aren't working. So obviously we need to fix those. Let's check out. Alright. Page titles. We talked about that, how everything needs to be first and you know, your business first on the home page and second on the other pages. You know, you just gotta edit. They're all short. They just need to be longer. So, you know what? This one's PKL News page 2. I don't know what that is. PKL News page /page/2. So you got two news pages. Gotta get rid of the other one, or what? You can't have both, so we gotta fix that. See, here's another one, another news page. You know, page 2s. It doesn't seem that way. Meta descriptions, they don't have any. That's big, man. Definitely have meta keywords they don't use anymore. H1s. At least you have them. You know, just need to edit them a little bit. And the pages that don't have them, just fix them up. H2s. Obviously, there's a section on the website that has that text. So I think it's at the bottom, right? Learn more. Yeah, this is an H2, so it's on every page. Not terrible. Could change it with something else though. Yeah, so those are big files. Most of these are big files. Like I said, there's a plugin that'll fix that. So that page is missing. These are all redirected. So if I go to direct access, it redirects me to where? It's weird. I don't know why it does that. I gotta look into why it's 301 and sent somewhere else. Everything else looks good. Is that the video? So the video does exist.
Well, going under the knife.
It's News 12. No way.
Back pain is not the only option out there. Sometimes the right physical therapist can eliminate the need for surgery. News 12's right knee is strong.
See if any of these contractions.
Nose with and physical therapy.
Dude, you gotta get that up there now. Are you kidding? And it shouldn't. You should just get rid of. I would get rid of this dude. I don't know what I would do. I would definitely showcase that video. Like put it over here or something, like on this side with this on the right. And have it like, you know, like a like a preview image of the preview image be like the News 12 logo or something. You know what I'm saying? Because that's, you know, people are on Long Island with News 12 videos. Oh, and the one thing I wanted to totally forgot to talk to you. Well, first off, this video isn't even hosted by you. It's obviously somebody. Oh, it's your. I guess it's a family member, so that's good. If it's family, then don't worry about it. I'd still rather have it in my own account. But let me just show you something. I'm sorry this is all over the place, but I didn't want to like have a script and make it kind of like boring. I'm trying to find the video you made about this is where it helped you get descriptions about what's his name, Matt Harvey not having surgery. It's like it's a good. I watched this video. It's a good video. You know, you only have 31 views, right? But when you look at Matt Harvey, now all your videos have 30 high of this is 213, 280. But when you do the Matt Harvey one, it's got 800 views. Now that's over the course of a year, that's not bad, man. I mean, it's because of this. Like videos like this work great, and then especially if you post this to like social media and it's just getting shared on Facebook and things like that, like it's considered viral. So the more you can take your videos and tailor them into things where you talk about current events, huge. And you look like you know what you're doing on those videos. So keep making them. I don't know if you have somebody doing that for you, if you do it yourself, but if you do it yourself, it's a great job. So yeah, with that was what I want to throw that in there before I forget to tell you. Yeah, so that's I don't need this anymore. Those are all that's a lot of the technical stuff with your website that needs to be done. There's still a lot more. I have a pen here. I wanted to write down something. That's all right. So that's a technical part of the website. Things that you would do way before you do any type of SEO stuff. You have to get the site set. If you're going to start promoting a site SEO wise and do pay-per-click stuff before your site's set up, you're just going to waste your money, because you got to have your house neat before you start showing it off. You know what I mean? So to give you an idea of how SEO works, which I'm pretty sure you do know already, it's all about links. It's all about links. It's all about content. It's all about social media. Those are the three big ones. So like this is your website, obviously, and you have 19 referring domains with 51 backlinks. So going back real quick, February, you were pretty consistent up until February this year. So something changed in March. I don't know what you did. Maybe you can let me know. But the end of February, early March, you started getting more pages referred to you with more referring domains. So maybe you can help me out. Maybe you posted something, did a press release. I don't know. You can let me know. But you have 19 referring domains. And I hope you didn't pay any like overseas people to do stuff, because you can get screwed. Doesn't look that way. So it's all pretty reputable sites. Yellow Pages, Yahoo. See, like this one looks kind of funky. Back in SEO. Let's see what that is. And maybe you did this to check it out, to see what to get like a free report. You gotta be careful with that stuff, because if Google says this page is bullshit, I shouldn't curse, but because I was hoping to maybe post this like publicly, but anyway, if Google decides the site's crap, and you have a bunch of links, you only have one, but if you have a bunch of links pointing to it, they just assume that your site's crap. So you gotta be careful with where you get your site out there and what you do with it. Yeah, so you rank 4 in best page physical therapy. I'll show you that in a second. It's all stuff for your business. I'm not sure what physical therapy patients search for. I've never had to do it, so knock on wood. I don't know what you would probably know better what your patients what they would search for when finding a physical therapist. I know they're going to obviously search for the location and then physical therapy, physical therapist, but maybe there's other things besides physical therapist. Maybe like Bethpage knee rehabilitation. I don't know. You know, I could probably pull that stuff from other competing businesses that you have in Bethpage and Amityville. You know, probably and see what maybe we can see what AdWords, what keywords they're bidding on to get an idea. You know, like with the dentist, I know exactly what to bid on and what keywords are working, what aren't. Yeah, so I'll just plug in some of your competitors, get an idea before we meet up. But just to get any idea, so looking at the overview, yeah, 51 black backlinks, backlinks, 19 referring domains. I don't really care about that. So let me look up another. All right, so obviously Bethpage Physical Therapy. There you are right there. And there you are right there. So it's still good. But what's killing me is that this company has a website, and they're ranking 1, 2, 1, 2, and it's not even their website. So obviously they got some crap website too, because well, not that yours is crap, but how are they not ranking number 1, 2 when their Facebook page and their Yelp page is ranking before their actual website? Let's see where their web, and you have even a second page on there, your staff page, and then there's this guy, the Farmingdale guy. But yeah, I don't even see Bethpage Physical Therapy on here. That's kind of weird, man. They must have got screwed by somebody, because yeah, there's a lawsuit against them. Let's just pull up their website, see what the story is. They don't have a website. Oh, makes sense. All right, we'll take them out, bro. How do you? Oh, that's with My Competitive Life. I don't know what the hell that is, dude. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Let's do Amityville. There's of course you. You might want to merge these. You don't want doubles. But anyway, is there any other Amityville physical therapist? Let's just use this one, Lindenhurst. So you have 51 and 19. So they have 150, 1,500 backlinks and 681 referring domains. This is right around the update Google did, so they must have been doing some shady crap. Pretty sure there's an update right around here. Yeah, I don't know, mid-May. Well, either way, something happened in May. Either they stopped paying their SEO guy, or Google smacked them around a little bit. Yeah, because look at all the lost links. Let's see what they lost. What are we doing here? All right, let's see what we got. Some medical library crap. What is that? Oh, it's just a directory. Yeah, I don't know what that's a lot of links from one site. I wouldn't. Oh, they lost a lot of their links, man. It's all crap though. So they must have been doing something fugazi with yeah. So these are other physical therapists promoting, listing other. Yeah, that's what that is. I see it. This page isn't worth crap. No PA, no DA. Home page is, not that page. Can you even find that page on this from the home page? Here's the medical library. Where's the... Yeah, that's shady. So obviously something happened. They stopped paying for it, or Google decided, you know what? Yeah, look at this medical library nonsense. Well, that's why you're killing it, bro, because you're not doing anything shady. You just haven't done anything yet. So if you do it right, you know, you'll get up to the top of Bethpage. You'll get, you know, you're already at the top of Amityville. So, all right, let's moving on. Sorry, I get distracted. What else we got? Oh, that other Bethpage website doesn't even work. Duplicate content. That run. All right, so this is a site I use to track things with the rankings and other things like that. So let's stick to Bethpage for now because we know Amityville's doing all right. I'm sure they're both doing all right, but so I've been doing it for a couple months, I think, since we spoke. I put you in there. So, you know, yeah, it was June 22nd, and I ran this yesterday. So you got 32 listings in the top, #1 spot across Google, Yahoo, and Bing. You know, so you're pretty high up there. There's physical therapy and Bethpage. You're #1 in the Google, like the map area. You're 8 organically. You know, then your LinkedIn page shows up a little further down. ZipRecruiter, Yellow Pages. You know, you're #1 in the maps. #1 in Yahoo Organic. 2 in Yahoo Local. 3 in Bing Local. 6 in the Organic. Bethpage Therapy, Physical Therapy in Bethpage. These are good keywords to bid on in AdWords, but you're ranking pretty high up. I just think that the ads might help a little bit better, like just to see. So I'm not in Bethpage, so it's going to be a different result. Yeah, obviously it's by me where I am, so so you're ranking good. We just need to add to these. I just did the basics, so you know, we'll go over what keywords are good ones to target, what you think will, you know, or what your potential patients are looking for. Now citations, that's you know, like your Google Maps listing, Yahoo Local, Yelp, Angie's List, things like that. So this shows all the listings you pop up as. You know, then like your merchant circle, the phone number is different. Same thing with kudzu. I don't know how to say it. So this shows you everything that's wrong, and you know, this one's, I guess your Amityville one's coming up. They don't have your Bethpage one. Look at Bethpage. Yeah, I believe this is Bethpage. So yeah, so obviously you want to correct these, fix them. I do that. You know, like right now you have 27 citations. There's 191 potential ones you can get. I usually I outsource it. I have someone do it for me. I get about between like 200 and 300 citations done. Some of them have pictures, you know, some have video, but mostly it's just like kind of the basic stuff. So that'll be the first thing I would do after we started, is get some citations up, because you know, every citation is a link. So yeah, that's the next thing I would do. And your Google listing needs to be optimized. When we're looking at it, the hours you got is good. The address, phone number. You just need bio. I think there's a bio in there. You got the good reviews, so that's good. I have a great photographer. He works directly with Google. Like he is like a certified Google Places photographer. I used him for the dentist. So if you check any of the dentist websites I work, like their locations page, you'll see his professional stuff. It looks great. Virtual tour and everything. You can you know, let me just show you since we're recording. So like, see how it comes up. See photos. I'll show you the professional photos. Obviously, that's a professional photo. It's another one. It's another one. Another one. Another one. It sucks we did it in the winter, but it still looks good. And the best part about it is he does the see inside. So when you search this, now that you have the photos, you have see inside. So you click that, and you can go. Whoops. It's virtual. You can check out the lobby. You know, you want to go through that door, let's go through that door. Now you're in the back, looking at the patient rooms. What's this one? Yeah, so now this is the reception desk. Go down this way, see those rooms. Very reasonably priced, so I highly recommend that. You only have 2 locations. I did it for 6. I'm pain in the neck. And I think on your site, you're closed Saturday and Sunday, so it's perfect. We can go there on a weekend. You know, he can meet us there whatever time, and it takes about 30 minutes per office. Highly recommend that. What else? The social, I assume, I'm pretty sure you have Facebook. I'm pretty sure you have Instagram and all that stuff. I would definitely make sure you have all of them. Okay, let's see. Duplicate content. Well, broken links. Let's go there first. So there's broken links in your patient forms. Huh. Do that again. Meet our staff. So the footer. Let's check that out. In-home patient physical therapy. Ah, no bueno. Yep, look at that. Obviously, these are just pointing to the wrong spots. You can fix that very easily. Alright, so just found something else to do as well. Let's get back to the duplicate content. It's duplicate content, so category news. Because there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 different news pages. 4. Yeah, it's just, you know. Well, this stuff obviously is going to be on every page because it's in the sidebar, and this is on every bottom of every page, and so is this. That's fine. So it's not that bad. It's just the new stuff. Yeah, because like, see, they're all going to be the same because there's multiple pages like this. So we fix that. Also, I just want to find out who wrote these things. If you wrote them, or if somebody wrote them, because if somebody wrote them, you have to check them, make sure that they're not duplicate. Like somebody just cut and paste it. Let's see, I have some notes. Oh, so in your site, like for instance, let's say we're, let me get away from this page, this isn't the right page. So in your blog posts, you have something for athletic performance. You know, what I would do is I would, you know, put links in here to other pages in your, like that should link to this. I assume that's one and the same. That's if you got that massage, it's for this type of stuff. You just want to link in between your pages a lot. So if you talk about one thing on one page and it's about one of your services, you know, put a link back to it. You just want strong interlinking in your site. And as far as the SEO stuff, you're gonna want to build more links because you don't have a lot of links. When we looked at that, there was only what, it was like 19 referring domains. You know, if one of these Bethpage physical therapists had half a brain, they'd do a small SEO package with anybody, and they'd pop right up to the top. I mean, you have a good stranglehold on Amityville, but either way, your link profile is low. You know, that's why your site's here and being outranked by these 4 pages that aren't anything. It's all because it's Facebook, Yelp, and Yellow Pages. That's the only reason. And they're not the page authorities are 1. You know, it's the domain authority. That's what's giving them the ranking. But your specific page is geared toward Bethpage. You know, and I feel like especially if you separate the locations into 2 pages, it'll help you out. Let's see. Actually, I want to look at this guy. Did I log out? Shut up. Yeah, just not that big of a difference as you either. I mean, same thing in March. That's weird. I wonder what that one changed with both of you. PS 25 domains. So, you know what you could do is, you know, like for instance him, he's got links from these websites. I would just go in there and figure out how he got them and get them for you as well. You know, got to do press releases. There's a lot of things we could do with the SEO part. You know, donate money to like the Bethpage PAL, Bethpage, you know, CYO, Bethpage Little League, Amityville Little League. You know, even if they're little things, and you do a little press release that you donated the money to them. You know, like nothing crazy, but you just do one. This way you get, you know, and when you donate to these places, do it to places that offer a link on their website. That's big. You want to get a link back for the money. That's the publicity is good, but the link's better. The citations will help you. You know, I don't know if you want to blog every week. I don't know if you have time. And you know, I know you got a lot going on. I have plenty of writers that could do it. It's just a matter of what. It's just a matter of what. It matters, you know, what you want to spend a month. You know, I mean, I have all the resources to do it. You know, I'm more than happy to have you do it, and I'll just put it up there for you. But you know, I got pretty good writers that can probably write some good stuff for you. You just tell me what you want to write. I'll get it done. I can send it to you. You can proofread it, go over it. You know, maybe change a little bit to your liking, make it more personal, and we'll do one maybe every other week. Post it on Facebook, post it on Twitter, post it on, you know, do a Pinterest post with the picture of your, you know, there's so much stuff to do. It's just how involved you want to be. And then as far as advertising, you know, AdWords is huge. If you're doing any other advertising and it's not working, just stop and like don't ever advertise on Yellow Pages. It's horrible. So Bethpage Physical Therapy, there's no ads, no one's advertising. So if you add, you know, I don't know how much I'm pretty sure the clicks will be cheap if no one's advertising right now. You'll be right on top of here. So you'd be up here and you'd be bypassing all that. So you'll get stuff right away. Now, I don't know the exact percentages. Let's see if I can do a quick Google search. It's from 2013. It's not that great. Yeah, so here, if you look at this is the click percentage by ranking. So just assume round numbers. So 100 people search to whatever term 100 times a month. So the first position is going to get 33 out of those 100, 33%. Second is what? Just shy of 20, 18%, 18%. Yeah, so 32 and a half, 17, 11, 8, 6. So ignore these for now, because some people just skip right by it. So you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. you're 5. So you're getting 6%. So you're getting 6 visitors out of 100. So now you want to get 5 times more visitors. All right, bid on this keyword. You'll be on top, number 1, every time. And then when we rank you SEO and you're here, you're gonna get up. You're gonna have all the people clicking on your ad. You're gonna have everybody clicking on your map page. You have everybody clicking on here and here for 1, 2. You're gonna, the traffic and the leads should skyrocket, and the investment's minimal. Just how much you want to spend a month, and obviously in the beginning there's gonna be a learning curve, because when you're doing the AdWords and you're starting to get the phone calls, especially with the phone call tracking, you're gonna have to train your employees. Because let's say I could send you 100 new leads a month, but if your receptionist can't close them, or has a bad day, and is, people get the wrong impression from her attitude, that's, I only can give you leads. I can't close. Unless these people are so desperate they need somebody, like, no matter what. The person who picks up the phone is probably the most important thing. So in the beginning, you're gonna listen to these phone calls, and you're gonna hear that your employees talking to these people, and you're gonna be like, wow, I need to talk to them and how to do it. That's one of the biggest things with the dentist, is that they listen to every call I listen to, and I find one that I'm like, well, you know what, they could have handled this a little bit better. I send it to them, and they do whole training things, and they even go as far as giving out, like, Dunkin' Donuts gift cards to people that go above and beyond helping somebody on the phone. So there's a lot you could do with that, and it pays off tenfold when you do it right. But yeah, advertising on AdWords with this SEO combined is a very good solution to get more business. The social stuff is another big one. Facebook, like your videos. I don't know if you have your videos on Facebook, but totally forgot. I saw this. And I think you might, if you to do some email marketing. Here, this is your. Someone's selling $108. So this book you wrote in 2011. It's 6 years old. I don't know. I haven't read it. I don't know, obviously. But what I think you should do is take your book and offer it for free on your website. Like, create another button somewhere on a page, to free ebook, how to choose the right physical therapist, and they submit their name, number, and email, and you email them the book, and then we'll keep the emails and everything. We'll use something like MailChimp or Constant Contact or something like that, and we'll start building you an email list. Because this is just sitting here doing nothing. I don't know how many you've sold, but at this point, might as well use it for something. Take it down off of here and give it for free. And I bet people will download it. And it's just one more thing to keep your name out there. Even we can even take parts of the book and post it on, like, article sites. Like, break it down, like, and throw some out there with links back to your site. There's a lot we could do. Like I said, it's just how involved you want to get. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. 80% of this is getting your website correct, which isn't that hard. I need to see the Search Console, the WordPress. I don't want to show this. Oh, good. I wanted to put my hand up like I was gonna block the screen like an idiot. Let me move this over here. You know what? I don't have a login on me. But yeah, the access I got to your website wasn't enough. It was just a guess thing, so I couldn't see what what plugins we're using the settings, whatever. I know it's a lot. How long was this video? I don't even know. Seems pretty long, and that's a lot to swallow. But I want to get done. I want to get your input on if you think it's worthwhile, if you think it's something that you could benefit from, because you're my first guy. You're my first one to do a video audit on. So I hope it was worthwhile. I hope you learned something, and I hope you get a better idea of what I do. And I'll be in touch, my man. Talk to you later.